like make sure you put your all into it. Be different. Don't be like copying what's popular out there. Like try to create your own wave.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing, do not get caught up in politics, because
Can you elaborate more on that?
yeah, you'll have people like trying to put it in your ear that like another brand is like trying to like one up you, or like trying to make it a competition. Like it don't even have to be like that. Everybody can eat.
Yeah.
But once you get caught up in that, it gets messy. It gets messy.
Go. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Abe Money, and today, for episode 2 of the Up Next podcast, we got
Josh.
Josh. I'm excited for this one. So excited, bro. So we're gonna go a little into your background. Like what made you start this clothing brand? Tell them like where you're from and all of that stuff.
Yeah. So I'm from Kentucky, Rhode Island. Our clothing brand composed of me, my boy Tyree, and my boy Iggy. We added in, members were growing every day. The boy Bubba moved. So it all started between me and Tyree back in 2020 during COVID. He was like basically doing nothing, like me just sleeping my wife away, just watching Netflix and things of that nature. And I was just like, I gotta find like a hobby to do, right?
Yeah.
So I started like doing like random designs. And I was just like, I'm trying to probably do something more than that, just more than design. So I was like, start like a clothing brand on this. Send it to Tyree. He was like, yo, we could definitely do something with this. Then started since then, and we've been doing good ever since. Like, had like 3 years of doing this. Like, we came with a lot of designs. I don't want to be the guy to say like we OGs, but we're kind of OGs. Same way.
Yeah, talk this shit, bro. But yeah, like how we know each other. We went to the same school.
Sir.
Since
elementary.
Yeah, since elementary. That's crazy.
Okay.
Just seeing him do his thing. It's just like crazy. Just going after a dream, going after like what you really like to do. So yeah, I always met him. He's a stand-up guy. Got to really know him this summer, but with a lot of stuff. So, like, what is the name of your clothing brand?
Name is Atrocities Clothing Brand, so it's ATR dot and then the rest
Yeah.
On IG, Atrocities Lifestyle.
Yeah. What made you come up with that name?
I'm not gonna lie, we started off as Above the Rest, right? But there was like a little incident. Like people saying that, oh, we copied their name, mind you, we didn't. Then went on the like trademark page, like all the like brands or companies, there was a lot of Above the Rest. Like there were like over 30. So it was like, nah, we gotta come up with a different name. So it was like, we already liked the idea of ATR. So we're like, good, we do like, started brainstorming, we're like, nah, atrocities, that's something different. And it took me a while, but then I came to realize like there's beauty in atrocities. Like bad things happen, yeah, but it's like what you can make out of it. If you could turn like a negative to a positive, that's what life's all about, for real.
Yeah,
Sir.
that's true. So like I'm just going off top of the head. I don't really have notes, but yeah, just if you want to like talk about like I know we're from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, both of us. What motivate you to like I don't know, like I guess stay out of like trouble and all of that stuff. Like, cause Pawtucket, where we come from, it's easy to get in trouble, easy to get in the wrong crowd. For me, it was basketball because I like basketball, and but I don't know if what you.
Yeah. Me, I was never a follower. So like if I didn't like something, if I didn't want to do something, I was never going to do it. My parents are Nigerian. I would say I guess they had like a influence on that, because they like keep me in the crib, make sure I'm like focused on school strictly, like not really that much into extracurricular activities like sports, even though I was pretty good at it. They just want to be like in the house and like where they could monitor like my activities and stuff like that. So I guess yeah, that played a significant role. But me, like as a person, I was never a follower. Like wherever that was in trend, I'm not gonna follow it unless I really like it.
I feel that. I feel that like when you said like Nigerian, like look, I come from Nigerian household too.
Sure.
I'm like, I was allowed to play like sports and all of that, but I just had to keep my grades up at all times.
Right.
Or no more sports, no more going to like, cause I used to go to Boys and Girls Club at the time, and I really like basketball. So like, basketball, gotta get good grades. So I like really had no like problem with that. I just like okay, basketball, like schoolwork, it's just like all about your mentality, about how you take it. Like, yeah, I felt that.
I want to double back on the previous question.
Yeah.
Me, like another way, like I didn't really fall into bad crowds. Like I choose my friends, right? So like my circle, like is full of people that they're driven, like they got the same goals, or they got a goal, like they're willing to like work for it. Like I don't hang around with people that are really just there, not having any any aspirations to do anything, just lazing around. I hang with go getters, like real hustlers.
Right.
I mean, so we all like feed off each other. Like we all got the same aim, like the same end goal to like where we want to be in life.
Yeah.
So being influenced by people who don't have that same drive was never a problem. Like
I feel that, especially like in this time, like college, like it's like easy to like fall off track. Like there's a lot of distractions, all like parties and all of that. We came in like at a weird time. Like we came in during like COVID, and I came kind of like when restrictions were kind of like down. But I had you guys like our other friends Zeke and all of them, just to help me out, and that's what really helped me through the college. I don't know about your experience, like when you first came here. I have a feeling you guys were in dorms. I don't really know. You can speak more about that.
COVID era of college was interesting because saying we had to wear masks, the 6 feet apart thing they had going on. But like fun wise, we really just made the best of what we could. Like we'd always be outside like every day. Like it's a certain time at night you see whole campus like flooded, the slums especially, like everybody's outside. Now it's just like not too many people really going outside. I feel like the parties here are overrated. Unless me and my guys out there want to shout out my dog Iggy. Saying
like I was just thinking the other day, like once you guys leave, I'm like, God dang, it's gonna be
whack.
I'm being honest, it is gonna be whack.
And I'll be trying to tell them that.
Like I'm glad that I came like with you guys. Like we're in the and we came from all the same school. Some of us, like I'm like a junior, so I'm like okay, I can get through it. I see the people that I know, but like my last year I'm gonna be by myself, and that's totally fine. Like because I'm used to like you know, and I'm almost done anyway. So you know, you guys got me really through it, and you know, I just want to give you guys your props, though. Give you guys your flowers. But yeah. So do you have like any inspiring words for like people that want to start their brand or anything like that?
Yeah. So like there been like a lot of people like were asking me about it. Like I like these combos, like talking about starting a clothing brand, things like that. But I would say once you start it, make sure you actually want to do it. Like don't half-ass it. Like make sure you put your all into it. Be different. Don't be like copying what's popular out there. Like try to create your own wave.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing, do not get caught up in politics. Because
can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah. You'll have people like trying to put it in your ear that like another brand is like trying to like one up you or like trying to make it a competition. Like it don't even have to be like that. Everybody can eat.
Yeah.
But once you get caught up in that, it gets messy.
Yeah. Nah, that's some true shit. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss. I'm kidding. But like, so like, yeah, that's some true stuff. Like with me, with like relating to you, relating to that, like starting this podcast, like, yeah, I can listen, like watch and other people and get inspired, but I don't want to do the same thing.
Exactly.
I can like I was just listening to a podcast like when I was coming here and doing this interview with you because like you know I just see like practice, but I don't like follow like I don't have the best like mic right now. I don't have the best setup. I don't have a tripod and a phone and a computer. We make it work. You know,
everybody got to start somewhere.
Yeah, it's not all about like having the fancy equipment, and it's also about like saving your money a little bit. You know, like I had to, you know, you have to like lose money. I don't know the saying, but
I know what you're talking about. You gotta like lose money to gain money.
Yeah. So as much as I was working, I was happy as hell when that check came in, and then once you said, oh, I gotta get something like for myself so I can start this podcast, I'm like, okay, that's gonna cost. I look online, I'm like, shit. All right, it's at least it's something that I want to do, and it's not like I'm gonna get it for no reason,
right?
You know, and yeah, so like and also like I want to talk about like consistency, and then we're gonna have like top 5 artists. We're gonna play a little game, and then we wrap up. So yeah, just tell like what's your definition of consistency?
Consistency. Like I said before, not half-assing it, just making sure you're always like doing what you want to do, like on a constant basis. Like so, you're always doing it. It's not like do it, take a break for like a long time, and then just do it when you feel like it. Not. It's got to be on a routinely basis. It's got to be constant. Can't be bullshitting your dreams or like things that you actually like to do.
Yeah, for me, consistency is like sacrifice, I guess. Like with me, I'm still learning this because I have a YouTube channel too. I just started up, and like I'm not gonna lie, consistency is hard. And then you're going to school, but you know you just gotta you gotta fix your studies, and I get that. That's so important. You know, I just I was editing a video, my first podcast video yesterday, and uh, I wanted to get it done. It was just my mindset, and then I'm like, after this, I'm gonna go study, and or maybe I don't know, but like just consistency for me. I'm still learning. Just like even days like where you don't want to,
you gotta do it.
You gotta do it because you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have that much YouTube subscribers, but it's okay. Like I in reality, I knew that was gonna come because that will come with it. Like you gotta also know what comes with it too. For me, like I know, it's not gonna grow overnight. Because I just started like 2 months ago, so I'm not expecting big results. I have a little views, but it's okay. Like it's all right, and just like not, and also like this. I know I'm off topic, but like just like once you get there, like don't forget the people that help you along the way.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna say like everybody, like oh, people didn't do nothing for me. No, I know the people that did stuff for me, but like, I'm just like, yeah, just like, just don't forget the people, like, cause you don't know who you might run into. I'm not saying like kiss ass and say, but you don't know who you're gonna run into in the future. But yeah, that's what I think. I know I went on and on, but. All right, so we're gonna go into top 5. Do you have a top designer?
Designer?
Yeah.
Like, see, like, you mean like local, like every,
like it doesn't matter. It could be anybody that you look up to, probably.
Look up. I don't really say look up to, but like what I find like their work is definitely admirable. I'd say, let's see. There's an Atlanta designer. His clothing is right, Chesa from Atlanta, Corporate Rich, I think. He's tough. Like his work is definitely different. I mean, I gotta say that was like one of the brands I was like, nah, this is tough. Like not really a known brand. I mean, it's known now, but it's like when it was first starting out, I was like this is definitely something that's like on the come up.
Yeah.
For me. We got like the big artists. I mean, artist designers like Virgil. He was rest in peace. He was different. He changed the game, especially for the Black community when he took over with the song. He had memorable pieces. I gotta say one that like kind of like piqued my interest low key. Like a few years back was Emilio Pucci. Like that was like art. Like I felt like they had actual clothes, but that was art. Like the designs, the shapes, like the authenticity was just different. Yeah. Like it was just real, like their own, like signature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said before we go, like I'm gonna also play another game and then we can wrap up. So top 3 artists right now.
Top 3 artists right now, or like my personal, or just like right now?
Your personal.
My personal, I got Gunna at 1. Like y'all can say whatever y'all want.
He made the comeback of the year. I can't deny.
I never doubted that dude. Like I'm like I said, I'm a civilian, right? I'm not none of this gang life, none of that.
Me too.
Whatever y'all say,
I like the music, bro.
Right. He's number 1, right? Who else I got Rilo. I got Rilo in that.
Be hearing this stuff.
He is tough. If you didn't listen to Rilo, before this project you dropped, you're not a real rival fan, don't talk to me, right? If you wasn't back in quarantine listening to his, you know what I'm saying, his tape, don't talk to me. Who else? What else do I be listening to? Oh, Afro beats, right?
Rema?
Nah, I'm not even a fan of Rema like that. Ruger tough. If you don't listen to Ruger, start listening to Ruger. That dude is better than Rema. If you disagree, you're not mature enough yet. That's okay. And then you got Burna, Burna doing his thing. Like Burna's really that guy. Like he really putting on for 2, 3, 4, man. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm like an R&B soul.
Yeah.
I like our generation of music, but I like to go old school. So I would just say, I'll say Chris Brown. I just play his music. A rapper, I would say Tupac. Tupac. Like even though I was not born in that time, you know, you can just go back to the music, and I would go MJ. MJ.
Nah, yeah.
MJ is
the greatest artist of all time.
Yes. The amount of work that in the catalog he has, bro, it's crazy.
That deep.
Yeah, niggas don't know about my
They show.
Like
they're trying to say Taylor Swift's is more popular.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh no, it's not even whether to know about it or not. She's not.
No. Yeah, MJ is.
It's the reason why they say Michael Jackson famous.
Yes, bro. It's just simple. But yeah. Any shout outs? Any? Yeah, I just.
Yeah. Nah. Shout out my guy Tyree. Shout out my guy Iggy.
Yeah.
Saying those are my dogs. They really stuck. Like when it's Tyree being my partner in this, saying I don't see it as a number one, number two. We're both number one. For me, like we both equally put in the work for this. Shout out my dog Iggy, because Iggy really, like, he'll tell me if something is valid. If it's not, like, he's one of those people I can really trust his opinion, right? Also, like, he's basically pretty much our photo shoot director. Like, he knows, like, he has a keen vision for things like that. Like, and he's really good with that. So I always value his opinion.
Yeah.
Shout out all the people that purchase from us. Like, for the most part, I know each and every one of them. Like, I don't forget them at all. Like, I appreciate all y'all for supporting our brand and all that. Most importantly, I thank God.
Yes,
I'm saying, because
without
him, none of this would be possible.
Yeah. So I just want to give you guys your flowers. You know, that's why I had you on. You know, I was thinking about who I wanted. I want to get more people on campus, just in-person interviews. You know, you don't know what can happen, but you know, I just wanted to give you guys your flowers because I see you be doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I do support, and I don't know who's can reach it.
Yeah.
So you know, I thank you for
Appreciate you for having me.
you know, and you know, that is it for episode 2 of the Up Next podcast. We is out. Peace.